with your knees bent. Knees in a neutral position so that we can go right into abs pretty quickly. Tuck your hips under and lightly press your lower back into the mat. If that feels good. If I tell you to tuck your hips and press your low back into the mat, your mid spine into the back, and it feels like your muscles are turning on in a weird way, like it's too much for you, just don't do it. Just let that idea go. If it feels good and secure and it doesn't feel like you're overworking your back muscles, now the core muscles, we want to feel those, but we don't want to feel a gripping in the lower back area. We just want to feel like an engagement, but we don't want to feel a gripping. So you can overdo that idea. And then press your feet down and away from you. Just press your feet lightly down and away from you. And see if that gives you a little more tone in your legs. Okay, so that's what we're going to start with the lower body. Upper body's easy. You know this one. Inhale, arms reach overhead. And you can really maximize that inhale by reaching your arms nicely long. Exhale, lower arms, turn head to one side. Inhale. Now, it might be challenging to keep your feet pressing down and away from you. So just note that. And you may have to remind yourself every few breaths or so to come back into that engagement. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arms down, head turns. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Good. One more time each side. Great. Now keep your head neutral, same arms. Exhale, two knees to your chest. Inhale, tap down, arms reach. Exhale, two knees to your chest. And repeat. Nice and slow to begin. So, on Wednesday, I always try to keep the class, it's strong, but a little more simple, a little more flowing with easier movements to start. And then if you want to build it up, you can. Now, how do you build this next pose? If you want a deeper stretch and a little more work, add head lifting. Again, yes, we're doing abs, and also I'm really thinking about stretching the spine and flexion, which not for everybody, but for a lot of us is a little bit easier way to start warming up, creating space in the vertebra. It's a little more familiar. You could make the case that it's like not doing what we want to do for more upright posture, but really you need to be able to flex and to extend the spine. They work together. Good, one more here. And then pause with your arms overhead. Walk your feet together and your knees together. Reach your right leg forward and point your toes, turn your thigh in. Right. Glue your lower back down. Your spine should feel pretty straight. So this is a variation of an easy version, not easy, but easier than boat pose, a boat pose. You could advance it in this position by lifting your head up and reaching your arms forward. Now, in this position, your spine is a little more flexed. In full boat pose on your butt, when you're seated, your spine is more long. It's not rounded. That, in fact, that can be the problem in a regular boat pose. So here's a great way to not have to work the hip quite so much. You are working it, and to get the tone and the work of boat pose, but it's a much easier position. Let's pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down, arms overhead. Exhale, reach your left leg forward, point your toes. You could hold the pose here, stabilizing your abs. You don't need to add the upper body. But if you want more, exhale, lift up, reach arms forward. So knowing that this is a more flexed version of what we would do. Low boat is a more flexed version of what we would do seated. I think it's an easier version on the hip. Let's pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So a lot of the modifications I give you are to just be a little bit easier on the body, but still maintain all those things that we want to maintain for healthy aging. Bring your hands down by your hips. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you.